Now, Dreams of Stardom took our final guest from life as a single mum on a Wigan council estate to performing as a part of Hearsay in front of the Queen. She's now known to millions as Coronation Street's feisty Michelle Connor and was last seen leaving Weatherfield for the trip of a lifetime.
I'm sorry for being so jealous.
Yeah.
Blame it on the fact that I'm madly in love with you.
I love you and all.
Oh, come with me then. Come with me. We'll sail the 7 seas together.
You're mad.
I'll get you a job singing. It'll be great.
I can't just up and go. It's not that simple.
It's as simple as you want it to be. 3 months apart, 3 months together.
Please welcome Kym-Marsh. You look amazing.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's good to be here.
Fabulous.
Thanks, I don't feel it.
You know, you're exhausted.
I'm shattered, yeah. 3 months old she is now, but keeps me on my toes, yeah.
You would not know that you've just had a baby. Doesn't she look incredible?
Thank you.
How is Polly?
Oh, she's great. She's in the green room, actually.
You brought her
I
in?
brought her, yeah. She's with my mum and dad.
But you dare leave before we've all squeezed her, except them two, obviously.
I know. I did think that when I saw her.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't rope me into that. What's it going to be like when you go back to work? Are you dreading it?
I'm really looking forward to it for the rest, to be honest.
When are you going to be going back?
September. I'll be back. So I'll be
It
back
is
in
a bit of a mini break going back to work because
Yeah.
a young baby is a demanding 24/7 commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, they really are. And she's had really bad reflux as well, which is
My son
just
had that,
awful.
projectile vomiting.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's horrendous. So it's
Carol
really
gets that sometimes, don't you?
It's
terrible, all over my shoulder.
No, that's a tricky condition to deal with.
Yeah, it is.
So you're going back into the street in September. Are you going back with Keith Duffy?
I believe so, yes.
Because you two are currently on a cruise and
We
you're
are.
singing.
Yeah, I'm singing on a cruise ship. Would have been nice to be on a cruise ship, not necessarily singing, but...
Just put your feet up.
Do you enjoy playing Michelle?
I do, yeah. I love Michelle because what I like about her is that she's not any one particular thing. She's kind of all, you know, she can be feisty and she can be, you know, everything.
Is
so
that like
I quite
you
that.
personally? I mean, can you relate to her a bit?
Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, I definitely can. I haven't had so much tragedy in my life, as much as Michelle, because both her brothers got killed within the space of about a year, I think, didn't they? So.
Yeah, I mean, actually, we were talking about your book earlier. You've put out your autobiography, and it is a very sad and difficult read. I mean, there are obviously moments of great happiness in there as well, punctuating what has been quite a difficult life. And the chapters I found very hard to read for you was the birth of Archie, and yeah, that, I mean, I don't know how you got through that or how you put pen to paper on that. Yeah. Did it help?
Yes, I think it did. It was very cathartic, and it has been a little bit like therapy. And you know, when I decided to do an autobiography, obviously the whole point of an autobiography is to reveal why you're the person that you are now. And Archie very much has had a huge impact in the woman I am today, and he was a huge part of my life. And it, you know, it's funny because I do have happy memories of him, even though he wasn't here. It's really strange.
Oh, but he was, because he was inside
he was,
of you.
but you know, I never got the chance to know him as a little person. But you know, I'm still glad that he was here and touched my life in the way that he did. So,
how's that changed and shaped you and your relationship with Jamie? Because that's you know, such a difficult thing to go through.
It is a very difficult thing, and you know, it did take its toll on us, and we did split up there for a while. And I think it does have, the death of a child always has a massive impact on a relationship. I think. I don't think you can. It can't not.
You'll never be the same person again, surely, after an experience like
No, never, ever be the same person again. But you know, I hope that, you know, somebody reading it out there might get some kind of, you know, the one thing for me was that when I went through it, and the grieving process is very difficult, and then what helped me was talking to other women and hearing their stories and what had happened to them, because you do feel very much like you're alone and like you're the only person that's gone through it. So I'm hoping it might just help somebody else.
You must be hugely inspiring for anybody at home right now who's coming to terms with that kind of loss, because here you are, you're about to get married, you've had another healthy little girl. I know she has reflux, but she's a healthy baby, and life does go on, doesn't it? It has to.
It does go on, and, you know, and Polly is living proof that, you know, you can go on and you can succeed in having a baby and everything. And, you know, that was a difficult pregnancy, but she's here and she's wonderful. And she's...
Well, actually, you've been engaged for a year, but you haven't actually said whether you're getting married yet or not.
No.
Well, well, say it. No pressure or anything, but now's the time.
I'm not in any rush to get married. I don't think either of us are, really.
Nor am I. I'm engaged.
Everyone's
always asking you, when are you going to get married? When you go, well, I might just get married and tell you after
you just don't invite us.
I don't want to invite you. Right, I don't. What I want to know is, are we in that book because you were once a loose woman?
I was a loose woman, yeah. I think you're mentioned in there.
It's a brief mention.
Is it? Yeah.
And what about hearsay? What about...
I didn't party with you guys, though, did
No,
I?
you didn't.
Kim, what about hearsay? You say in the book, you know, you had huge rows with Marlene. Has she seen the book? Has she said anything to you since then?
She's not said anything to me since then, no, but, I mean, I would think she'd know that I'm going to talk about, you know, I'm obviously going to be as honest as I can be. And I think, you know, it doesn't just talk about rows with Marlene, it talks about rows with the whole band in general. And, you know, the one thing I don't do is blame anybody else, because I was very, you know, boisterous and bolshy at that time. But, hey, I was young, I was learning.
And you and Marlene are friends now.
Oh, we are. We're really good friends. I love her to bits.
So you were the only parent in the band. I mean, you talk about your life before Pop Stars The Rivals, and you really were scraping an existence, really, with your kids. You had no electricity. It was hand to mouth, wasn't it? Can you believe how far your life has come and how much it's changed?
It's changed massively, you know. I mean, I'm not on footballers' wages, obviously, but then, you know, it's much different to how it was, and, you know, and I'm very, very lucky. And what I love is that my children, particularly David, who remembers what it was like prior to Pop Stars, is so grateful of everything. He's just like, oh, no, and, and he hates waste, and he won't let you spend anything on him unless it's necessary.
Good.
I just took him for his prom suit, actually. It's his prom tonight, so he's
Is the
just
school
left
open for
school.
him?
No, he's left, so but
my goodness,
I know.
where have the years gone?
I know, he's just on his GCSEs, and I'm terrified.
What do you feel about the teacher strike? Where do you stand on that?
Oh, fair play to them. Do you know what I mean? They work hard. I wouldn't want to be a teacher, would you?
No.
Good
God, no.
No.
Well, it's interesting because we asked our audience at home to get involved and let us know what they think about today's strikes, and the results are in. We can reveal that 62% of people who took part in our poll said that they were right to strike. Sympathy with the teachers, 38% that they were wrong. There you go.
Those 38% of people, like, just wanting the children to go to school.
Yeah, I can understand
Yeah.
that. How is parenthood 16 years on? Because if your son is got his prom tonight and there you are still breastfeeding, you must, you know, your body must change so much in that time.
Yeah, it does. I'm not breastfeeding now, and unfortunately it wasn't easy for me to do that. But it absolutely has changed massively. But, I mean, it was a bit
like
of a
an
shock.
old mum?
Yeah, I really do.
I did. No, they used to say to me, "You're a geriatric mother."
Yeah, it's true.
It's not making our guests feel welcome, is it?
They do, don't they, Kim? I'm not being rude. They refer to you on your forms as geriatric mothers.
I was an older mother. I was classed as an older mother. I'm 35.
Yeah, that's geriatric in hospital terms.
Yeah, I'm 35.
Just think what that makes you lot, eh? Dinosaurs.
No, it was a huge shock having a little baby, because my youngest before was 13, because I've got Emily, David's 16, Emily's 13, and then Polly, so massive shock.
Well, Kim, the book's out, and well done on being so brave and honest with it, and good luck with baby Polly. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Kym-Marsh, everyone.
Thank you.
That's it for today, but tune in tomorrow for more loose goings-on when Claire Richards will be here, and Amanda Redman. We'll see you tomorrow at 12:30. Bye-bye.